Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Baldur's Gate 3 with Theodore Remington after another long break. Yes, last time we did most of the trials here of Shar. We just have one trial to go, and that's the one of the silent library that we're in right now. We already killed the things that popped up and kind of looted and disabled all the traps, so we're good with that. And that earned us a level up, so let us begin with the fun part of leveling up our characters. So let's go. So Theodor first. I think we're already level 5 ranger, so yeah, we keep focusing on cleric this time. It should give us a new feat, which is nice. Yes, I think so. Let's see. Yeah, these feats. So we'll look at that in a second. First of all, we get a new cantrip. Produce flame. We do have a simple range thing. And it's just that light now deals some thrown. So you also have to do a throw action sort of for it. Light or resistance. Also, resistance can be useful in certain occasions, so let's throw in resistance in here. It can be used sometimes in dialogue. You have to make save and throw rolls and the like, and this can help with that. Alright, let's look at our spell list. So, let's see. I don't think we need Cure Light Wound if we have Healing Word, honestly. Let's see, we have Enhanced Ability, that's good. What other abilities do we want to kind of have? Prayer of Healing. Could be maybe. Use all allies you can see. Honestly, that's pretty good. I think with a melee spell we can sort of, you know, we can hit things with our stick, with our heavy stick, so we don't really need a melee spell, honestly. Warding bonds. 8's not so good. Poison. All damage, plus one saving through their AC and saving throws. Each time an ally takes damage, you take the same amount of damage. Interesting but risky. Restoration honestly is not that important in this game. Because there are very few permanent effects that people apply. Silence can be situationally quite handy, so let's memorize silence. Right, so we already have dual wielder, that's an important one. What else might we need? We could take heavy armor master, which also upgrades our strength a bit. Which is not bad. What else do we have? Weapon Master is not so important here. Warcaster also not that important since we actually do melee stuff. So our saving throw proficiency is wisdom from what I gather here. I think at least. Should check that out actually. Martial Adept. Spirit, that's basically one to be a battle master. This is pretty neat. But I am still tempted with this one because, well, that does like make us more tanky, and we get the strength bonus, which is nice. We already have heavy armor, so we don't need this. Defensive duelist. Finesse weapon. We are not doing with the finesse weapons. We'll just go with an ability improvement and put our strength up like 2 points. So something that we also get new spells or such, that would be neat as well. Lucky is always good, but doesn't really help this build in particular. So just take a sentinel. We don't use shield, so that's not too good. Yeah, skilled, but it doesn't offer us anything else besides that. There is another one, resilient. That gives a +1 thing, but it also puts ability on saving throw, which I think we'll just go with heavily armored. I think I like heavily armored. Gives us more strength, putting it to 16. And gives us that bonus. So yeah, that's nice. Let's go for that. Let's see what our effective... Well, apparently we first get through the level ups. First, yeah, we are making... So, he is level 5 now, so he already has extra attack. So I don't think we need much more. He got the extra attack feature, so he doesn't need to go and fight her anymore. So we are going to go for Thief. Give him an extra crossbow expert. Attacks across my melee range attacks do not have disadvantage. Pierce shot of gaping wounds for two wounds lasts for twice as long. That's pretty nice since he is going with the hand crossbows. We might want to go for dual wielder. Actually. When used to weapon fighting, even with your weapons aren't light, you gain a +1 bonus to armor class. And thingamajig, yeah. We already have sharpshooter, yeah, so that's not specifically one we really need here. It's an extra 1 AC. Honestly, yeah, it's basically a 1 extra AC. Crossbow expert. Do hand crossbows even have that? I'm not sure. I will take it for now, and we'll actually research if this indeed, if the point blank indeed does apply to hand crossbows as well. Because else this is very good. So we can just keep, Astarion shooting with those little crossbow, pew 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 pew. They also has very spread out stats, so mayhap we should just honestly take the stat upgrade here. For now I think I will take this point blank expert. Or lightly armored, that's also maybe. So right now we're not wearing light armor, we're basically wearing robes, so no armor at all. It does increase the... So no, oh, this just gives us proficiency, and we already have that, so that's not that handy. With light armor master or something? We have medium armor master. There is no light armor master. Huh, interesting. I think for now we'll just take this one, the crossbow expert. And if it turns out that, you know, this doesn't even really apply to hand crossbows, I will change it out in character. It's not that expensive to reach that, so... Gale! It's nicely armored form. I do like the armor on him. So we are going with... I think sorcerer? Yeah, let's go sorcerer. I think we get more better stuff as a sorcerer at this stage. When do we get the cool features actually? I think it's still better. Alright, so spell slots. Which spell do we take as... yeah. Not his strongest, but still decent. He pretty much has already. So I figure for sorcerer we take something that's utility. Yeah, we already know every spell. Spells are different version when you know. You have access to both. Yeah, because one will use concentration, the other will use intelligence. And since this, or one uses charisma, other uses intelligence, and since our charisma is already pretty high, we should not take one that requires you to basically make a roll with it. What's this? Protection from energy. You know, that could be useful. Or haste is always... blink. Till the end of turn you roll d20. On an 11 or higher you vanish into the ethereal plane. Well, there you cannot be harmed. Could be interesting. It's a defensive thing. Oh, counterspell! Of course, we'll take counterspell. That's always good. Yeah, that's very good to have about. Yeah, love it. Yes. Okay, so she is a level 5 cleric now. Gaining Flame Strike, Greater Restoration. Or she's level 9 cleric, which gives her level 5 spells. Cure and Planar Binding. Let's look at her prepared spells, because I find so far her list was a little bit wonky. That is fine. Do we want this as level 5 spells? I don't think so, actually. Yeah, we don't poisoning a target. No, thank you. Flame Strike. Much better. Planar Binding? Maybe. And that have disadvantage on attack rolls against you. That's pretty decent. Greater Restoration. So stun, purification, yeah, that's... Different trainer post perception check. Does a bunch of piercing damage to an area of effect spell. Is that everyone? Or is it enemies? Everyone within range. Yeah, that's not so great then. And this is... I don't know, I think this is... Let's do the spell good or evil. Or should I just take restoration? Or banishment? Banishment is pretty good, actually. Let's take banishment.
I need healing.
Well, you are a high level cleric. You should be able to arrange that yourself, shouldn't you? Why do you have both of these? Oh well. I don't think there's very good level 3 spells, so we'll use that. Do we still have rests, actually? Yeah, we still have rests. We'll actually take a rest.
Well,
there we go.
Some rests better than none.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Okay.
Very well.
So what are our stats? We wanted to see that. Okay, so our proficiency on saves is yeah, on dexterity. And do we have proficiency here? No. Would like that though. And we have 19 strength, which is pretty nice. So yeah, if we take one more boon or something, should be reaching the 20 strength range, which is very nice. Hopefully we'll run into some new weapons as well, though. Twist of Fortune is pretty good. But I would like to have a new cool, like, fancy secondary weapon, legendary or something. Anyway, continuing on with adventure. Adventure ho! So, yeah, probably have to go in here.
What now?
Starion! Open this for us, please. Open it with lockpicking. This is actually quite a difficult one. All too easy.
Have a lot on my mind. Well, in it.
I do wonder how you lockpick this, though.
Moving in.
Uh-oh. I'm gonna move carefully if I start making perception rolls.
Be careful. There are traps about.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Let's disarm the suckers. Carefully move about. I would not be surprised if there's a trap. Yeah, of course, there's more. Two. And then this one. $26. Lady Shaw knows what you bury deep inside your spirit. She knows what pains you and gnaws away at your very being. Be open with her about your failings. Let her place her soothing hands of oblivion upon your wounds. Let her know you utterly, so she can release you from your shackles. Kinky.
Oh dear. Someone's left a trap out for us.
Definitely sounds culty. Okay, that is those traps solved, so we should be able to walk about freely now. So what is the riddle of the night?
What can silence the night song?
Okay. What can silence the night song?
What can silence the night song?
And it needs a book of some kind. Okay. So I guess we need to find the right book in this library. Teachings of Loss, Oblivion. Maybe.
My stab.
What else can we find here?
Something over there.
Can we just open this?
Next time's the charm.
Very sexy door. Okay, here we just have some nice scrolls. Should look at the spell list for Gale as well. And I'll have to look at how sorcerers level up. See if there's a cool ability waiting for Gale if he goes higher level sorcerer, or if we're better off just going for wizard at this point onwards. Let's see. 3. We were looking at spell books. Yes. Yeah, so he has a slot free. Let's see. He has now level 4, in which he has Ice Storm, which is a good one. Blight, Wall of Fire, Phantasmal Killer, Stone Skin, Conjure Elemental, Blight, plant taking some damage from the spell. Is this an area of effect spell? There's no effect of undead or constructs. Better not use it here, then we're mostly fighting undead and the like here. What do you think we can do with Phantasmal Killer here? Any other spells, evocations we want to have up? We have so many spells to choose from now. Pirate Touch, pretty good. But I think I'll like Phantasmal Killer. Is there a nice level 2 shatter? We already have that. Okay, good enough.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
Let's see, what else do we have? A note. That seems like it could be a clue on a dead body. Scrapped apartment covered, desperate scrawled guesswork. If rumors are true, the answer lies in the pages of the books. It must do. A hidden way to become the first amongst all the Justicars. How can I not pursue such a prize? It does not matter if I was not commanded to walk this path. Lady Shar will surely admire my cunning and tenacity. I will scour every page and devour every word if I find this relic. I will win this place by right of hand. Okay. So that's honestly not that helpful. We already figured out the clue would be in a book here somewhere.
Another step forward.
So let's look at the library, see what books we can find. So no. Oh wait, yeah, there are books here. It just isn't highlighting them. Rows of books. Teaching of Lost. Light's Love. I don't think that would silence the night song. Tome of the Leap of Faith trial. We already did that, so that should not help us anything. Teachings of Lust, the Dark Justiciar. Maybe that has the answers. None can match the fervor and dedication which the Dark Justiciars serve Lady Shar. They are the most loyal, most ruthless warriors, trained in methods and imbued with the sacred doctrine. Each initiative must take the life of a Selûnite before they can call themselves the Dark Justiciar. That way, it is said that every member of their ranks has already wetted their blades with the blood of Lady Shar's foes. That doesn't help us at all. Teaching of Loss. Forgetting and loss. A dense term filled with an elegant strap outlining the teaching of Shar. Loss teaches us the truth. In its voids we are our purest expressions of ourselves. There's nothing nobler than to forget, and to surrender oneself to the darkness. For a little grief that gets us there, the Lady Shar, the Dark Lady, rewards us with the night's eternal embrace. Yeah, sure. That is a little bit close to what we're looking for. Let's continue looking for other books. Let's see, we have here Teachings of Lost, The Night Singer. Okay. It's not the night song, but it is close to it, so pick that one up. Tome of the, we already did that trial, so we can skip that. Oh, here's some books. Tome of the Self-Shame trial, we have had that. The Final Sacrifice of the Moon Daughter. Let's read that. It is said that the sacred spear was once wielded by the Night Singer herself and now awaits her chosen champion. The elders have placed it in a secret place, safe from its until its intended wielder discovers it. With it in hand, the final sacrifice shall be made at last, and the foul moon with Selûne shall weep bitter tears and forsake her misguided followers. But let no ambition of knights be tempted to seize the spear from themselves. Unbidden for they shall find it's an inert bauble, stripped of its holy power. Let all of Shar's children be honored to protect the sacred instrument. When the time comes, they shall know they aided the progress of Lady Shar's destined warriors and help usher in the return of the endless ecstasy of oblivion. This does tell us very little on the trial and just this inane religious rambling.
I mean, I'm a priest and I find this whole matter pretentious. We of God's faith are much more practical.
Which is true. Alright, so last chance it has to be in here. But we already checked these books. So, let us see what books we have found that could be appropriate. We have, let's actually select them out. Teachings of Lost, Oblivion, that could be something. Teaching of Lost, Light's Love. Teaching of Lost, Forgetting and Loss. Teaching of Lost, The Night Singer. And I don't think this is it, because it's also a scroll, not a book. Let's read these. Emptiness is a holy state, one pursued and admired. To void oneself of all feelings, all attachments, is to approach the purity of Lady Char's embrace. We each must struggle in our own way to turn from the temptation of light and life. Remember that all those false comfort will betray you in the end. Only sacred nothingness will endure. This does not tell us anything about silencing the night song, so that feels not appropriate. What does this one say? Love is the cruelest of all lies used by Lady Char's foes. It is a disease, one that can ensnare the hearts for a lifetime over something as slight as passing glimpses. Love is arson, a destructive flame offering fleeting light and comfort to the one who feeds it, while insulting Lady Char's cold, infinite darkness. Extinguish the fires of love, they shall burn you with their heat, choke you with their acrid smoke, and in the end leave you with nothing but cold ashes of a hungry heart. I mean, it does say something of tongue, but I don't think that is it. Doesn't really relate to silencing the night song, I think. Then Stone written out a script outlining Char's teachings. Lost teaches us truth. In its voice, I think we already got this one, yeah. I don't think this is it either. So, then we have the final one, the Night Singer. What can silence the night song? Only the Night Singer herself, Char. Mistress of Night, Lady of Loss, her names are many, but her purpose is simplicity itself. Light was a mistake, and life is an illusion, a discordant song of composed lies, breaking the peace of oblivion. Sounds a bit like Kurgan. Well, put your faith in Char as your champion. Allow her to silence the false song in your heart and return you to her embrace. Nothing is all you need. The eternal womb where you are safe in the darkness with Mother Char. Yeah, that sounds like that'll silence the night song, so that's the book we're gonna use, the Night Singer.
What can silence the night song?
Well, we just read that, the Night Singer. So let's throw that book in. And that was the right one. Ooh, and we have fancy armor and a spear. Spear of Night. So I think this is something that Shadowheart wants to pick up.
I'll grab that.
This is no ordinary spear. It may be important.
Made of
Best
shadow.
keep it close.
Let's see, what actually is it? Spear of Night. It's a +1. Spear, Char's batting. If Char allows it, use this spear to kill the night song. Okay. We also have Dark Justicia's half plate.
Onward in her name.
I don't see one of those glowing orbs here though. Ooh, a helmet. Dark Justicia's helmet. The wielder has a +1 saving throws against spells. While obscured, the number you need to critical hit is reduced by 1. I mean, I do feel this is somewhat appropriate for Shadowheart to wear, even though she really would not be that great with it, because her spells don't really crit that much. And what is the armor like? Luminous armor. And Justicia's half, so it's 16. It is a better armor than the luminous armor. Obscure to Wars advantage on stealth checks. Advantage on Constitution saving throws. I think for roleplay we will wear it. And then we'll also just wear the helmet. It's proper. Yeah, now we just need a non-glowing shield and she's all shadowy. Nice.
Let's get going. Can't slow down.
Anything else in here? Doesn't seem to be the case.
Trust your secrets to the night.
No, thank you.
I will write them down so I can recreate them and make cooler weapons and stuff.
Alright, but that was all the trials done, I believe. So we got a bunch of those glowing orby things. Let's see what we can do with them. Oh, we can climb down here. We should do that. Let's go to the base of this fancy big statue. And look at Shaw's sexy feet. Or just do cardio and climb back up and down. Are those skulls? Those are skulls. Tiny skulls, but skulls. So that's a lot of dead people here. Maybe they were goblins. That's why they're tiny. Ah, and it flows down into a grate. I guess it'll go down deeper into the Underdark and then somehow get maybe recycled back onto the surface at some point. Picking up that garbage. Ooh, there's a glowing thing over there. With those glowing orby things over there. Okay, let's see if we can... Can we get up here somewhere? Guess we can jump. Is there anything else to do here? Is a vase there to grab? Can I jump there? No, it's just taunting me. How cruel. Can we go down to the ground? Let's do that. Towards even more skulls! Must have really made it a point to throw just the heads down here. Broken effigy. One becomes many. In each of us more than what we are, parts of the multitude that forms thoughts, desire, and nature itself. Manifold are the creatures inside you, and what you can become when you speak the words. When you speak my words, is all parts made manifest. Your weakness can become strength if it's made legion. Quaking hearts can find courage in their number. The lowest vermin can humble a Goliath if they stand as an army. And ruin can become a kingdom for one's soul made many. Speak Itori Mustag thrice and become your finest self, all of them. Raphael!
This speaks of magic that can divide someone into many. But many what?
Right helm of Shar. Does look like a cool helmet though.
A ritual circle. Seems to be infernal in nature.
Yeah, because Raphael apparently put it here. Hello, rats. What are you doing here?
A final warning. Offer us peace now, or be devoured.
You're not ordinary rats, are you? None of you are.
An ordinary rat alone. But together, something more. Some remember turning away from the sun. Some remember donning a black cloak. Some remember plunging a blade into an innocent heart. But we all remember a name. Lithindor. We share who he was.
So are you telling me that one person turns into a swarm of rats? How is that possible?
It shouldn't be. We should be one long dead. Instead, we are many. Scurrying, hiding, surviving. We are just crumbs of a life. Harmless nothings. Unless you test us. Leave us in peace.
I usually don't bargain with thievish rats, especially ones who are apparently some evil being transformed into many. What's in it for me?
There are treasures. Useless to us now, but once they had value. Meaning. We hid them away. Untouched for a lifetime. Keep your word, and we will reveal them to you.
Alright, your life's for the treasure, but you better level with me.
And you better be true to your word. I am small, but we are many. Now fetch your prize and leave.
So I do wonder if we can still do that ritual thing. Why can't I reach it? It's not that difficult. Come on. Do the other candle. You can reach there, you fool. Yeah, there we go. Do know the name Lysindor, apparently. That is 5 candles.
What to do?
A ritual circle. Seems to be infernal in nature.
Okay, I don't think we can actually do the ritual here. That's a shame. Because I figure, since we know the name Lysindor, if we can kind of repeat this 3 times, so we can make the being whole again. And I lost the rat. Oh. Suddenly disappearance. Can I jump up here? Alright. Now we're on the other side, it seems. Helmet and a burlap sack. Okay, now I don't see the burlap sack. There's the burlap sack. Nothing in it, okay. The lights just go on there. Ooh, gold! And rusty greatsword. We're not picking up rusty weapons. That would be silly. The Zealot of the Absolute. Well, what remains of them? I have to be very zealotous to go through that. Jesus Christ. Alright, instructions from B, which I'm assuming is Balthazar. Pay close attention. Investigate strange singing. Ascertain any connection to the relic. Do not deviate, do not fail. Return to me promptly. B. Plate armor does come with a price, so let's pick that up. Ooh, magic potions. That's a nice find. Take a look, it's in the book. I now have a title for this episode. So this is just chasm now. Okay. Leaving such a pile of viscera does not seem like a very undeady, shadowy thing to do. It seems a little bit more psychotic. Let's jump over to the other side. Okay, there's stairs up there. Okay, I'm a little bit lost now. Where did I jump from? Did I jump from there? I think I jumped from there. So we can jump over there towards that stone door. That seems like an idea. Let's do so. Okay, we have more altars and the like, as to be expected. You wonder how this place was all connected and stuff when, you know, it wasn't crumbling, because it had to be a hell of a time to get around. Okay, another fancy chamber.
Chamber of Command.
Okay. Reflections upon the Mirror of Loss. The original purpose of the sacred mirror has been lost for 2 ages. Some suppose that it was the result of Telamon Thanathul's attempts to delve into the Shadowfell itself. This is interesting. Telamon Thanathul was the leader, or was the leader of the Enclave of Shadow, which is an ancient Netherese city, floating city, that teleported itself to the plane of shadow before Netheril came crashing down. In the time before the folly of his master Carsus. Yeah, Carsus caused the Netherese to fall. It was the Carsus' folly. Others claim it only became an object of devotion after the fall of Netheril, when the loss-stricken survivors of the floating city found comfort in Lady Shah's embrace. What is certain is that many of the Night Singer's faithful claim to feel some echo of her power and majesty when in the presence of the mirror, even though it is shattered. They are often said to feel lesser once they step away from the mirror. Hence the name it has become commonly known by. Our scholars continue to study it, but alas, the true nature may continue to elude us. Perhaps if the Dark Lady indulges us, she may reveal another of these holy relics to us, so that we may feel the full power of her embrace once again. Okay, is that mirror somewhere here? Silver
There was magic
key.
within this mirror once. Consuming magic. But it's shattered now.
Okay. So that is the mirror. Okay. And we have a key. Does this do anything?
The mirror is shattered and beyond any use.
Okay. Cool though. Could be a nice decoration for a room if we can carry it out. What's
in
that?
darkness, truth. In shadows, justice. In the Dark Lady's name. Always.
Okay, more fanatical ramblings. Fun. Anything else here? No, doesn't seem to be there. Yeah, we did learn a little something, I guess. Ooh, gilded chest. There might be loot there. That's silver key, and it just has a silver chalice and some gold in it. That is not very impressive loot to have all that be so difficult to acquire. Oh well, I think we're at about an episode's entry here. Let us see where we are going to go next time. Hopefully not next week, but next time, as I said. Still hard to find a schedule. We are trying, I am trying to work on that. Probably, yeah, jump to there. And then jump to there. There we go. So, we probably want to go up there now. So, can we? Oh yeah, we can just jump straight up apparently. Whoosh! Thanks to our mighty strength. Well, hopefully we can get a party up here at some point. Yeah, there's still a lot here. Oh yeah, there's lots of things to explore. So next time we'll go one level higher and see what we find here on the other side of this cavern. So until the next episode, bye-bye. Look at her hair. It's impressive hair. Guess goddesses have all the time they want to go to the barber and everything. Well, bye-bye.